Alright, welcome back to the channel, family. You already know. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's have a talk. This video won't be too long. Listen, obviously, we will not be getting any more BMF series. I'm not even gonna lie. I was all in the BMF series. You know, the whole story about Big Meech and his brother Terry and their life, how they got to the money, hundreds of millions of dollars, hard, cold cash, hustle, state to state. It was exciting. And even more exciting knowing that his son was actually playing his father's. Because Lil Meech played Big Meech in the series, right? So there were times when interviews were done and Lil Meech said he would talk to his father and his father would give him insight on how he did this and how he would have done that. And then him being the actor, now he would bring it to character. That made it even more authentic. But, of course, all good things must come to an end. And it's just sad to see that it was something stupid that made it so that we won't be getting any more. And I was looking forward to more series, more parts of it, especially since Big Meech was now home. Could you imagine if he had showed up officially in the series somewhere? This is about his life, right? But nah, 50 Cent got it in with Lil Meech, and now you know 50 is just playing chess. Now we gotta address this from all angles, right? Was 50 Cent wrong for turning his back on Lil Meech? Was 50 Cent wrong for killing the BMF series because Big Meech went over to his arch nemesis and they all cuddled up in pictures and whatnot? We're talking about Rick Ross. Yes and no. Yes and no. It was kind of sad watching Lil Meech try to tell 50 like, big bro, I'm not a part of that. I'm not into this internet beef stuff, what you see going on. My daddy over there, because, you know, that guy gave him a bag of money. He just came home from prison. Gave him some money to set him straight, but that has nothing to do with me. Well, 50 don't play like that. 50 Cent comes from the time and era and a cloth where if you're my friend, all my enemies are your enemies too. If you befriend one of my enemies, you can no longer be my friend. Now, if somebody is smart, they'll understand that. Because that one person that can hurt you is a person who is a friend of you and your enemy. That's the person your enemy is obviously going to use to get to you if they have no other way of getting to you. That's simple mathematics. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? Now, Lil Meech, he wasn't over there with that camp, but his daddy was. And of course, Lil Meech is loyal to Big Meech, his dad. So, obviously, they could always play the angle where they use Big Meech to get into Lil Meech's head and then fuck up 50 Cent's business. You understand? So, it ended badly, and it is what it is. They have a saying, though. This is an old saying. It says, one monkey don't stop no show. Now, I say one monkey don't stop no show because a great series like the BMF series just got cut short suddenly. You know, Lil Meech was ready to get back on screen. He was ready to get back to the millions, making money, acting. His dream came through. 50 cut him short. But Floyd Mayweather looked like he picked up the mantle. Now, when I say Floyd Mayweather, I'm talking about one monkey don't stop no show, meaning 50 Cent was the person, obviously, with the connections and with the money to finance this. I went and looked up this morning. As of 2025, 50 Cent's net worth is $400 million as of 2025. Now, just back in 2015, it was reported in court Well, his net worth was listed at $155 million in 2015. However, he got sued. He went to court and he got sued over allegedly releasing a sex tape of somebody, saying he published it. And a judgment came down where he was supposed to pay, or he was being sued. He was being sued for $5 million. And his lawyer came to court and said he's only worth $4.4 million. So you suing him for everything he has, right? And he didn't release that tape. Anyways, as of 2025, we could argue if 50 was hiding his assets back then to secure his money or whatever. But back to 2025, pertaining to business that's happening now, his net worth is listed at $400 million. Okay, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of backative. That's a lot of backing. That's a lot of support that's gone for Big Meech, gone for Lil Meech, gone for them trying to tell the BMF story, take it further, turn it into a mega series, then turn that into a movie. That's gone. But Floyd Mayweather, who stepped in, Floyd Mayweather's money is much longer than 50 Cent's money. As a matter of fact, Floyd Mayweather has twice the amount of money that 50 Cent has, plus some. Because as of 2025, Floyd Mayweather's net worth is listed as $1.2 billion. That's with a B. Now, if you look and you see the picture clearly, Floyd Mayweather has stepped in. He's not just stepping in just to be friends. He's stepping in for everything that comes with it. A wise business decision, the clout that comes with it, the street credibility that comes with it. Now, you know, Big Meech came home from prison after doing all them years. He's not trying to go back to the streets. He knows what it feels like to be locked up. I'm sure he doesn't want to be locked up anymore. He knows what it feels like to be rich and free. And he knows what it feels like to lose everything. So now that he's around real money, that's not street money that he has to hide from the feds and do illegal stuff to get it, I'm sure he's not trying to jeopardize all that. The story is his. His life story is his. Nobody could take your life story away from you. The BMF right to make film out of it, I was told, is owned by 50 Cent. So even if they decided that Floyd Mayweather was going to put the money up and Lil Meech and Big Meech were going to act and they were going to do a movie called a BMF movie, they could very well be sued by 50 Cent for trying to tell his own story. But guess what? He can call it something else. He doesn't have to call it BMF. He can call it his name, his real name, and, you know, life story or something like that. Either way, one monkey, don't stop, no show. So now they have a real backing of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather just purchased a whole block in New York City for like $400 and something million. That's 50 Cent's whole net worth. Right? Right. So let's see what happens now that Floyd Mayweather has stepped in. 50 being petty, he is not going to change. He's just going to go in harder, pause, deeper, pause, because he's already released information saying there was a time when Lil Meech was on drugs. And Lil Meech came to the set high as shit. And 50 said he had to send him to go get rehab and get drug counseling, or else the real people behind the production would have kicked him off of the set. Releasing all this information is petty as hell. Okay? We already know that 50 Cent took Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, took his son, sent him to acting school, because with the way you see him shine on screen, That's not just raw talent. That is raw talent mixed with coaching, training. Somebody invested in him so he could be a professional actor. And he went to school and he learned, and then he took it to the silver screen, and the series is a hit. He has a lot to be thankful for. Now, the problem is where a lot of people are saying, listen, you in prison doing all those years, you weren't even sure if you were going to get out anytime soon. This man took your son under his wings, put millions of dollars in his pocket that could feed your whole family, take care of the family while you're gone, have your son gainfully employed, giving him fame as well as riches, and you get out, and instead of getting out and Big Meech saying, I'm going to be loyal to 50 Cent, so definitely you not seeing me anywhere near Rose, anywhere near Rick Ross and his products. I'm over here with 50 by loyalty. Instead of you doing that, you ended up over there trying to play both sides, trying to be cool with everybody, and 50 just don't play that shit. That's where it's at. Now, you know, Big Meech probably wasn't even looking at it like that. Big Meech is probably saying, well, you know, man, they got their own beef, and it don't have nothing to do with me. But Meech done been in prison for a while. He should know how it goes. Prison got its own code of conduct as well. You can't just be over there with Aryan Nation kicking it. You can't just be over there with white supremacy groups kicking it, and you a black man. You got to ride with the black car. You understand? So he knows what was what. I think he was just trying to be like, maybe I could get a bag over here if I do some promo because I'm Big Meech. It's time to make some legal money off of my name. I'll do a promo for Rose. I'll get a bag over there. I'll still be working with 50 Cent over here, getting a bag, but 50 Cent, nah, fuck that. You can stay over there. And that was that. Do you think that Floyd Mayweather is going to save the show? Or is he just posing? Do you think that it was cool for 50 Cent or the right thing for him to do to cut off Big Meech and Lil Meech? Or do you think that was super petty and stupid and that it stopped great work from being done like the BMF series? You know, in the grand scheme of things, this is me just thinking if the world was perfect, right? Imagine if 50 Cent squashed shit with Rose and they all get together, along with Big Meech, Lil Meech, even with Floyd Mayweather. All that money in the room, all that money on the table. Imagine what they could do. Man, listen, leave your comments in the comment section below. But remember this, though. One monkey don't stop no show. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know. If the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.